He was brand new on the job, a patrolman in a small town, and the other patrolmen were giving him the heads up on things. And they said, well, since you're new, you have to run the speed trap out here. Now, you don't really have to pull many people over. We want you sitting out visible because the speed limit changes to the town speed limit. But the school's right next to you. We want to make sure people slow down for the school zone. Okay, yeah, I got that. But if you see a big Cadillac really zooming by, don't bother. What? Well, that's the county judge. You don't pull over the county judge. Oh, okay. So he's sitting out there and people are slowing down. He looks up, here comes this Cadillac. 70 miles an hour. Hits the town speed limit. 70 miles an hour. Goes right by him. No sign of slowing down. He can't handle it. On comes the light and the sirens, and he pulls over the county judge. He walks up and says, license and registration, please. And this man is red-faced and furious, and he says, don't you know who I am? The patrolman thought for a moment and said, do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? To answer that question honestly, faithfully, requires wisdom. Because what we have in the gospel story is what happens to us in our journey through life, seeking who I am. Do you seek I am? You know, where does I am come from? Who is I am? Who do people say that I am? John the Baptist. You're Elijah. Oh, you're a prophet. See, there's projections. Happens to us. Not just from outside of us, we project onto ourselves. Hey, I'm a priest. You know, I'm a father. I'm this, I'm that. Of course, they got it all wrong, those disciples, and he looks at the disciples and says, who do you say that I am? And Peter jumps right up there, you're the Messiah. Well, aren't you blessed? You got it right. You know, there's a star in your crown. And then Jesus starts to explain what it means to be Messiah. And Peter goes, whoa, wait a minute. That's not what I meant. Again, another projection. And Jesus says, get behind me, Satan. You got your head on these earthly, mundane things, and you've lost the vision of wisdom. Now, you don't put projections on your kids or on people you know, do you? Yeah. Well, sometimes kids need guidance. Sometimes we need guidance. Projections aren't always bad. Well, when I was growing up, I got a couple that really caused me to work hard for a large part of my life. My parents said to me, boy, you're too sensitive. Oh, okay. And then they said, boy, you think too much. Okay. So you know what the message was there. Don't feel and don't think. So that leaves me the choice of being catatonic. That's the calamity that those projections tried to work on me. And that's the calamity that Proverbs is talking about. If I don't respond to wisdom, I don't listen to her voice, and I want to be wayward and just give in to it, or I want to be careless, then I'll suffer the calamity. But God handed to me the chisel of love and the mallet of wisdom, so I could start knocking away the accretion of projections and do the hard work of getting to know I am. I am. Peter blew it. He's still there with those projections. I still blow it. It takes work to maintain the presence of wisdom and to be in the place of knowing. See, here's the difference. Peter wanted to believe in the Messiah. Did you catch that? Peter wanted to believe in the Messiah. Belief is his concept. And Jesus said, Peter, you got it wrong. I don't want you to believe in the Messiah. I want you to know the Messiah.